Your ex is going to want you back in their life. They thought they had closed the door for good, but something about you never really left them. Even after the separation, even after trying to move forward, your presence stayed in ways they did not expect. It was not always obvious at first, but over time, it became harder for them to ignore. At the beginning, they focused on moving on. They convinced themselves that it was the right decision and that everything would eventually settle. For a while, it may have been looked like they were doing fine, adjusting to life without you and creating distance from what you once shared. But distance has a way of revealing things more clearly without you there, of revealing things more clearly. Without you there, they started to notice what was missing. It was not just about the connection itself, but about the way you made things feel. That difference became more noticeable the longer they stayed away from it. They began comparing what they have now with what they had with you. Those comparisons are not always comfortable because they highlight things they did not fully appreciate at the time. Moments they overlooked are now standing out in a different way. This is where the shift begins. What once felt like a finished chapter starts to feel unfinished. That they start thinking about what could have been handled differently, what they could have done better, and how things might look if they approached it again with more understanding. At the same time, they are aware that you have changed. You are not in the same position you were before. And that awareness creates hesitation. Wanting to come back is one thing, but knowing how to approach you but knowing how to approach you now is something they are still trying to figure out. There is also a level of uncertainty about how you will respond. They do not have the same they do not have the same access they once had, and they cannot predict whether you are open to them or completely moved forward, or completely moved on. That uncertainty makes them move more carefully. You may not see this immediately because it is happening internally for them first. The realization comes from the action, and they are still processing what it means before they take any step towards you. This moment is not just about them wanting to return. It is about what led them to that point. Time, this distance, and reflection has brought them to an understanding they did not have before. What they feel now is not the same as what they felt when they left. It has more clarity, more awareness, and more weight behind it.